Your AdSense is suspended for 30 days. You have been submitting invalid clicks contact form to Google Forum. Still you are watching your CTR is going very high. You have a lot of channels, 3 or 4 channels or 5 channels. You have linked all of the channels to one AdSense. Then how to unlink? I am going to answer all the questions, all the problems related to AdSense. So let's get started. Hey guys, this is Tanmoy and you're watching Hello Tech. Actually on 7th of December 2016, I had posted a video on the problems related to AdSense and I have been flooded with the comments, and that particular video has inspired me to make a separate video on the problems related to AdSense. Today actually I have made a short list of 5 or 6 questions about the problems related to AdSense, and I'm going to answer all the questions and hope this episode will really help you to get all the answers, all the problems that you have been facing regarding your AdSense. Most of the YouTube users have the questions that their monetization is suspended for 30 days due to invalid click activity. Then what is the solution? If your monetization is suspended for 30 days due to invalid click activity, this is, first of all, you have to keep this in mind that this is an non-applicable suspension. That means you have to do nothing during this period. Just keep uploading your videos and just try to maintain the YouTube policy. Don't violate any YouTube policy during this period. After suspension of 30 days, your account is going to be re-enabled automatically. You have to do nothing. I will also suggest you not to even submit any appeal form to them, because if you submit again and again appeal from them, this will also violate the Google's policy, because this is a non-applicable suspension. You have to keep this in mind. Okay, after 30 days you can, if this happens, then you can submit appeal form. And the next question, what will happen after the suspension of 30 days? After the suspension of 30 days, your account should be re-enabled automatically, but in some cases it doesn't re-enable automatically in just 1 day or 2 days. It may take 72 hours, 2 or 3 days. Just you have to wait for 2 or 3 days or 4 days even, and then this monetization will be re-enabled automatically. You have to do nothing if you don't violate any policy of YouTube during the period of suspension. Next questions, I have 5 channels. How can I unlink all of the channels, and how can I submit the URL of all the channels during the submission of invalid clicks contact form? First of all, I would like to say that if you have 3 channels, 4 channels or 5 channels, then don't link all of the channels to one AdSense, because if there is a problem in one of your channel, then the rest of your channel is going to be affected. Better you add one of your channel to one AdSense or 2 channels to one AdSense. Okay, if you want to submit the URL of all the channels at the time of submitting invalid clicks contact form, then I will suggest you to make a separate form. Because at the time of submitting the invalid clicks contact form, you use the separate form for each channel and then set, because this will really help you to present your matter in a precise way. And how to unlink all the channels from one AdSense? For this you have to use Google AdSense. Just open Google AdSense and click on settings. After that you will get to see access and authorization. You will have to click on access and authorization. From there you will get analytics integration. If you click on analytics integration, you will see a page. Click on that page, you will be redirected to a new page. There you will get to see the unlink option, and from there you can easily unlink your channel from one AdSense. Should I re-enable monetization after a few hours? Actually it depends. If your CTR is going very high, I mean 30%, 40%, 70%, 25%, then I will recommend you to demonetize or disable your monetization for at least 1 day. then you again re-enable your monetization. If it is only above 15%, then you can demonetize your videos for 1-2 hours or 3 hours, then you can again re-enable your monetization. What to do if CTR is going very high? I had already answered these questions. If you see your CTR is going very high, then you have to first disable your monetization, and then you have to submit invalid clicks contact form. I had already made a video. I'm going to give the link here. Watch that video, and I have made a sample of how to fill up an invalid clicks contact form. I think that form will really help you at the time of submitting invalid clicks contact form. And the next question is how to make sure you are not violating YouTube policy. This is really a very nice question. If you are a new YouTuber, you must know the terms and condition and policy of Adsense and YouTube. And what is the policy and how to understand that you are not violating the YouTube policy. Actually, always you have to make sure that you are not copying or stealing any content of other YouTubers. If you steal the content of my channel and upload in your channel, then you are violating the YouTube policy. Don't even encourage the spamming. I mean, don't even steal the tags. Don't even put the tags in the description box, because the description box is only used for giving the description of the video that you have uploaded. If you use all of the tags in the description box, it is true you're going to get mass views, but you are also going to violate the YouTube policy. For giving tags, there is a specific box of tags. Use the tags on the specific tag box. Hope you can understand. Otherwise, you are going to get strikes. You are going to violate the YouTube policy. Even don't. I will also request you, don't even put any controversial matters on your channel, because in that cases you are also going to get strikes, or you're going to break the community guidelines. Hope you can understand. And if you don't do this, then you are not going to violate your YouTube policy. And the next question is, at the time of submitting invalid clicks contact form, how to understand the time? Actually, how to understand the time that from this time invalid clicks activity is going to be happened on your channel. Actually, this is the time that you have to assume. Suppose at 10 a.m. you have watched your CTR is below 10%, and when you again checked your CTR at 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. you saw your CTR is very high, above 20%, above 30%, then you have to assume that the invalid clicks activity may happen after 10 a.m. or after 11 a.m. and that time you have to put on the time section at the time of submitting invalid clicks contact form. Hope this will help you and hope you can understand. Okay, and the next question is, what is the threshold of Adsense payment option? Actually, $100 is the threshold of payment. If you reach $100, your money will be sent to your account. But if you still reach the $10, you will actually get the form of filling of your details related to your account. And after reaching the $100, the money will be sent to the account that you have already filled up at the time of reaching $10. Okay, this is what the questions that I have tried to answer, and I have tried my best to answer all the questions that I have made shortlisted. Still, if I have missed any questions, any problems that you have in your mind, please don't forget to write on the comment section, and I will study a lot, and then I will try to also answer you. At the end of this video, I would like to request you, please be careful of your AdSense, because AdSense is very, very vital. Because if your AdSense is disabled, then what will happen? Your hard labor is going to get nothing. You will lose that interest, that encouragement. So please, if you are busy with your work, then download the Google AdSense from the Play Store and click twice, at least twice in a day, your CTR. Then you will be able to understand whether any invalid clicks activity is going to be happened on your channel or not. If this happens, then demonetize your videos and submit invalid clicks contact form. This will really help you to save your AdSense account. That's all, friends, today. If you liked today's video, please hit the subscribe button, give your comments in the comment section, and don't forget to share also. Thank you. Have a nice day.